dramatic, chilling call to action. Why are we calling this Truthful Tuesday? It's because our leaders have gotten off track as to what the truth is. They've been telling us for an awful long time that the state is too broke to fund education. It's not true. They're now telling us that the state is too broke to participate in the Affordable Care Act. It's not true. When they refuse to take the money this year, there'll be 250,000 people. They could have had health care, most of them for the first time in their life outside of an emergency room, paid for by the American citizens, including us. Governor Haley and the majority party have decided to make some political point by refusing to use our money to provide health care to our people. We have to tell them, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. That's what we have to continue telling them. I've been telling them for a long time, but I think that there's forces gathering and that the people that are doing things for petty political reasons, and they see government as a bad thing. They see government as the problem. So if government is the problem, taxes are bad. If taxes are bad, critical core services are bad. Health, education, infrastructure, civilization is bad. My friends, this is about civilization. This is about the type of state and nation we want to live in. We live in the only industrialized nation in the world that health care is not a right. I do not want to live in that place, and I am not moving. I need your help. I think we've got the wind behind us. The governor has not been telling the truth. The Republicans are saying we can't afford to expand Medicaid. If the University of South Carolina Business School says that in 2020, when we actually have to put in 10%, this is a 9-to-1 match, friends. It's a really good deal, better than Las Vegas. It would cost us maybe $130 million a year. The business school says that by 2020, the $1.4 billion that would come in each year between now and then, and the 44,000 jobs that are created would generate more tax revenue than we spend on our 10% match. They've been telling us we're broke for a long time, and they're leaving much money out of the table in special interest tax breaks. If they wanted to find the money, they could undo the state's $300 sales tax cap on luxury automobiles, yachts, and airplanes. Speaker Harrell only paid $300 sales tax for his airplane. The Molly Rice lawyers only paid $300 for their yacht. Somebody paid $300 for the Lamborghini, and somebody paid $300 for the $6,000 Chevrolet. That's not right. If you undid that one tax break, it would bring in $138 million this year, cover the health insurance for 250,000 poor people. And you know what? Every homeless person in South Carolina would have a Medicaid card. Every homeless person. So this is not the end. This is the beginning of a new phase of this fight. Many of you have been in these trenches for truth and justice and what I know and feel is my American way. Standing up for each other, taking collective responsibility. We need your help. Stay tuned. Become part of the Truthful Tuesday Coalition. There'll be tables set up at the edge of each back corner there for you to take a pledge to stay involved. And you can do it in your hometown or here in Columbia. Thank you so much for coming.